Hey, don't you just love how the character designs in anime are full of so many different unique and why isn't this stupid TV changing channels again?
Okay, I'm tired. Tired of the massive sea of basic bitch anime protags that are flooding the medium with their painfully generic designs. It takes zero effort to be an MC these days. As a kid, I had a single goal in school: become the main character. A tall task considering how often I hid in the bathrooms, but still, I worked hard. I'd make Donald Duck noises in class. I'd sit on this pile of mats in the hallway and pretended to shoot passerbys like it was my sniper tower, a behavior you could get away with in 2009. Unfortunately, I continued to remain a side character, aka stuck in a locker. This specific subspecies of bland MCs, however, they get shoved into a locker, and somehow it leads to another world. Then bam, they get to be the main character. Hey, I've been stuck in here for a week, and not a single cute girl has shown up yet. This category of main character, vast majority have uninteresting personalities, yes. But what's even more agitating is how forgettable their designs are because they all follow the same visual formula. It's like the Japanese authors heard some redneck honky blabbing about how all Asians look the same, so they severely took him seriously and reflected it in their work. So let's summarize the boring designs of these MCs who all seem to visit the same barber. 90% of the time, you'll be able to guess what their hair color is.
Black. Like my man.
Okay, and their sense of fashion tends to be depressingly basic. Can someone tell them Supreme is hiring models? And why does so many of them seem to wear that same old lackluster thrift store looking jacket? Did Kirito dump his entire wardrobe off at Protag Goodwill? Also, their facial features. What facial features? I can find better faces in those discount how to draw anime books. Even their eyes are all bland, and eyes are supposed to be one of the most unique things about anime character designs. Racists be like, I don't see color. Generic MCs be like, I can't even see who I am in a group photo. Some of you may be thinking, oh, what's the big deal? Does it truly matter that the MC looks bland if the rest of the show is fine? Brother, I'm super visually oriented. You know the saying, people eat with their eyes? Well, I eat pussy with my eyes because how else am I gonna get any? Being bland doesn't mean they have to look bland, nor do I like it when the characters with actual personalities look bland too. It's more enticing if they have a design that highlights who they are. A tool to give you an idea of what they're like going in. That's why the moment I saw this ass at the pet store, I knew my couch was fucked. Strong character designs can additionally be useful in gauging interest in a new show. Like when I'm watching seasonal trailers, I learn I probably don't need to waste time watching the show when I see someone who could be the cereal mascot for store brand bran flakes. You'd think these series would want flashier people for merch sales as well. This guy as a figure can make a shelf of Funko Pops look exciting. Mundane protags also harm discussion amongst anime fans. Picture yourself on Discord. You're a big fan of The Devil is a Part-Timer. You love the MC and put him as your icon. Hey guys, what's up? But yeah, most of all, I just hate seeing the same thing over and over, man. We deserve better. It's like, does the anime industry think this is some sort of game?
You get to, that's the mystery.
Does your person have black hair?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how that helps you.
You get to with the clues that tell.
Does your character use a sword?
No.
You get to till you have your clues.
Is your character in an isekai?
Bitch, maybe? I haven't seen like half these fucking shows.
You get to.
I know, it's Kirito. I win!
S2 Generic Anime MC Edition. This leads us to our collective two-brain cell analysis phase. Why is it that so many of these guys are trying to mimic the generic bird at the start of every new Pokemon game? Well, let's consider how the mainstream art style of anime has shifted over time. Designs have gotten increasingly more moe, less facial features, Thus, it's harder for characters to stand out. They need more details, man. Like, what do modern MCs and hentai girls have in common? Both are desperate for a facial. What do I pin as the top reason for this trend of MCs, though? It's definitely how anime loves having self-inserts, which is largely why I'm so salty here. Self-inserts are a borderline blank state, made to be easily projected onto and commonly found in situations that your average weeb desires. Rom-coms, harems, are most notably isekai. But ask yourselves, do you actually find it desirable or easy to project yourself onto human cardboard? To do so, I believe viewers need to find them either appealing or relatable in some way. Like, look at Denji. He has a unique personality for an MC, but there's still many things about him that would have the average weeb putting themselves in his place. Appealing sometimes, other times not so much. Even if the MC was an absolute giga chad, wouldn't you rather imagine yourself in their shoes? The generic MCs, meanwhile, never have a concrete sense of purpose. Like, they'll remind me of how my mom would drag me around on her mall errands where every place I'd go, why am I here? How does one get character development inside of Victoria's Secret? Sure, a blank state can work when it's relevant to the overarching plot, like, say, Bam in Tower of God, but these other dudes simply exist just to move the story forward. And that only works if your name is Eren Yeager. Also, compelling backstories? Non-existent. Interesting lines or dialogue? Non-existent. Even K-pop stans on Twitter have more dialogue options. Fuck self-inserts. I'd rather self-insert myself into a Route 22 hooker with 151 STDs. So, what is my solution to this dark age of MCs? That's a simple task for my supreme weeaboo wizardry. Here, watch this. There, now I can tell them apart from Kirito. So, what can you take home from this video? I don't know, I guess these MCs represent a valuable lesson in life. They need to learn how to express themselves. Go out there, touch grass, develop a personality. Or maybe you have one, but you've been too afraid to show it. So go on, be stylish, wear that magical girl strap-on, make your hair look like a Yu-Gi-Oh character's, flaunt your neurodivergence. Don't be a basic bitch. Be the change that you want to see in another world. Mahatma Gandhi. Moments before being hit by a massive truck.